Hi, I'm John from Just Whiskey. If you like today's show, please give it a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And consider becoming a Patreon with the link in the description below. Thanks to the Patreons that I do have that help support this channel. Much appreciated. And as a Patreon, you have access to exclusive Patreon reviews. And right before this, I did an exclusive Patreon review of the Compass Box 3-year Deluxe. So if you're a Patreon, check out that Compass Box 3-year-old Deluxe review. But today, we are going to be talking about and reviewing something that's been around for a while. The Talisker Port Ruighe. If you look at the label, though, it looks like it's Port Ruighe or Port Ruighe. But it's pronounced Port Ruighe. And I believe it came out, it's been out for a while. It's part of their core release, but not in the United States. Okay. Comes in a 700 milliliter bottle. I believe it's been around since 2016. And it's been repackaged like all the Taliskers have been. The previous original packaging was the old Talisker kind of style. But like almost every Talisker, right, it comes in at 45.8% ABV. It's probably chill filtered, and it's definitely been colored. And it's a non-age stated, and it's port finished. Okay. And I always find that on Talisker's bottles, their brief description is spot on almost all the time. And basically, they describe this as notes of port-drenched dark fruits, welcoming sweet smoke. And that really does sum it up. So you can turn it off and go on with what you want to do. No. But now you're going to hear my take on it. Price-wise, in the UK, it goes for about 55 pounds. So in US funds, it's about $66. Okay. And I'm going to take this quick moment to do a mini rant on the new Ardbeg release called Spectacular. That's port finished as well, non-age stated. This comes in at 46% ABV. Yes, Ardbeg is heavily peated. This Talisker is medium peated, light to medium peated. I haven't tasted the Spectacular, and I've been offered from a couple places to purchase it for $140, and that's just crazy money for what they're offering. And I just kind of put it in perspective. I know it's apples and oranges, but in my opinion, that Ardbeg special release should be somewhat in price in line with this. Maybe even, if it has to be even $70 or $80, but this $140 thing. And all the reviews and the few people I've talked to that have tried it, they all have the same sentiment, is that they say it's good to very good, but not worth the $140. And a couple people have said they were expecting more out of it, more port. And yeah, I just I don't want to take any more time about it, but Ardbeg is just getting carried away, and I'm sure it's a decent bottle, but it's almost double the price of this Talisker, which is probably in the same ballpark, apples and oranges. So I just wanted to vent my frustration. All right, let's get on with the review of this. I'm a Talisker fanboy. I haven't had a Talisker that I've been disappointed in yet, and this does not disappoint. So right away, as soon as you take the cap off, it's just such a pleasing it's what you would expect. The the fruity port is just permeating out of the bottle and out of the glass. It's fruity, smoked plums, a little bit of spearmint in there, and that Talisker spirit distillate is right in there as well. Yeah, very, very nice on the nose. The palate, salted plums. Sweet peat, that traditional Talisker black pepper, oak spices there. Um, the Talisker spirit shines in here. Um, you can tell it's not a well-aged statement, but you can also tell that it's not extremely young and extremely, youthful. If I had to guess, I would say it's close to 10 years, in my opinion, but I don't know for sure. Um, the finish is medium, a bit soft maybe. Its finish is dry with a bit of saltiness in it. But that bit of saltiness, I'll put a caveat in there. The 3-year-old Compass Box Deluxe was mouth puckering, and I was so really salivating. But Talisker is known to have a briny, by the sea, right? Even though most of it is matured on the mainland. So take that with a grain of salt. So one more time, quick round. The nose is just, again, the port is the port, sweet port, smoke, spearmint. The port's there, the sweet port, salted plums, everything I just described. It feels a bit soft, a bit gentle, maybe. But I I have a goal set to try every single Talisker, and I think I've come pretty damn close to it. So anyway, score-wise, this is a solid 7 out of 10, which means it's very good. It's something special, and you can't find it in the United States, but you can get it shipped from the UK. And the price really isn't too bad, I don't think. If you do this as an add-on for one of your orders, $66. And then even if you order, let's just say you ordered 3 bottles overseas, and it ends up being $12 a bottle. Let's just say this is 68 American. So with shipping for 1 bottle, maybe $80. Okay. So that's kind of how I look at the new Ardbeg Spectacular should be priced maybe well south of 100, 80, maybe $90 tops. That's just my opinion. And I don't care how good it is, but it's just the specs just the specs just don't justify what they're asking for it, in my opinion. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this. Consider becoming a Patreon. I do 1 or 2 Patreon exclusive reviews a month. There's, I think, maybe 35 in there so far. Anyway, give it a like, thumbs up. Remember, it's just whiskey. Hats off to you all. And drink Talisker.